Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Vechain. You guys can see Vechain is up about 2.9%, but you guys might be saying, what exactly is the excitement in that? We're going to be talking about that right now. As we're looking at the entire markets right now, you guys can see a lot of coins still in green. Some a little bit in the red because, Bitcoin dominance is still quite high, guys. And that is the reason as to why we're seeing some coins lagging behind BTC right now, especially the ones that have moved pretty much over the past 2 to 3 weeks are kind of cooling off. But if we're looking at Vechain, it's up 2.9% on the daily time frame. But if we're looking at it on the weekly time frame, guys, Vechain is up 18%. And we're about to retest some levels we haven't seen for months and months. And I think this is where excitement really kicks in. So let's waste no more time and take a look at what's happening and, of course, what is yet to come. As always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So the price of Vechain is currently sitting at 2.5 cents. Like I said, up 3% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative, but we're down about 0.6% in Bitcoin comparative. Again, not a surprise because the dominance is still quite high. But you can see the market cap is approaching that $2 billion mark, guys. Last time, the fact that the Vechain market cap was above $2 billion, I can't even remember. And that should show you that, we are seeing Vechain finally having a move that is highly anticipated. Of course, the entire market momentum is helping Vechain push, and that's just where it comes down to it, right? As long as you have done your due diligence research and have invested what you could afford to lose, patience is your number one key to follow. The people that actually have been patient and were picking up the massive bloodbath are the real winners that are going to actually be smiling at this point. And I'm going to talk about that a little later on. You guys can see in the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 80 million, which is great to see. And we always talk about Vechain is losing momentum, this and that, but let me show you something. This poll was done about 21 hours ago on my channel, and I said even the gems are moving now. What a time to be alive. What coin will be the shocker of the month? And these are the list. I put Vechain, Caspa, Solana, Bonk, and I said comment down below for other. And 17% of the voters have voted for Vechain. People still have their eyes on Vechain. You'd be surprised to find out how many people actually are eyeing the project. If you look at the project's fundamentals and the overall, developments that they've had, you could really start to understand, hey, what? Let's forget about the price for a second and see, like, this project is not playing around. We talk about the real world use case on a day-to-day basis, and this is one of the projects that actually has a real world use case. Not only that, it has a working product, and I've said this literally from the get-go. But what we're seeing with the prices, of course, we're seeing the price finally breaking out. We're testing levels that we haven't seen since April, guys. This is like months and months out. So you guys can see the target that I was speaking about on my channel over the past 2 to 3 weeks was at this 2.66 cents. And it seems to be like, we are heading up to that zone. In order for us to retest that resistance, that's a move of about another 5%. So basically, yeah, another 5% move, and we will break out of this 2.66 cents resistance. We might see a little bit of a minor rejection here, as I've mentioned. But, if this is able to clear, guys, then the main target, the 2.819 cents mark, and you guys don't want to underestimate this resistance. This resistance is huge, and this is where the price of Vechain was prior to the FTX collapse. And if we're able to break out of that zone, then the main target that everyone knows I have my eyes on, which is at that 3.4 cents mark. Once we break out of here, then this ends the bear market cycle. Bear market cycle for myself, for Vechain is at this 3.4 cents mark all the way to this 2.2 cents level of support. And that's the bear market cycle, because pretty much throughout the year, of course, we did see some FUD coming in that did impact the price to go even lower. But pretty much this was the bear market cycle, and once we pop out of there, this ends the bear market cycle, and we will start heading up to the 6.1 cents mark. block, which is the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. And this is where I think excitement and the FOMO will come in. I don't expect to have that FOMO feeling for VeChain until it gets back into the 61.8. But if it's able to break out this 3.3 cents mark, this is going to bring in more eyes, more excitement, because like I said, the last time we saw the price of VeChain actually above this resistance was back in May of last year. So we're talking 15 months plus. So that should give you an indication as to how important this is. We're seeing Cardano also breaking out, almost testing yearly highs, and I think VeChain time is officially coming. You can see Bitcoin is holding in the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, which is great to see. Bitcoin dominance, like I've mentioned, still quite high, which is causing a lot of coins to lag behind Bitcoin in the BTC comparative. But all eyes on VeChain's target right now at this 2.66 cents. Once it breaks out of here, guys, let the fireworks begin. And as I've mentioned, once the price of VeChain is able to go past this 3.4 cents resistance, this is where all of a sudden everyone's going to start turning mega bullish on VeChain. You'll see, we saw that happen with Solana. We're seeing that happen with Cardano. We're seeing this happen with Dogecoin, a lot of projects actually. And this is going to happen with VeChain as well. I'm very confident. But at the end of the day, time is going to tell. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.